That button. That button. Alright. That button. That button. Alright, we should be set here. So with that, welcome back, Mushroom Man Toad here. And today, it's finally time to embrace my username, become the Mushroom Man, and go find that shiny Morelull. That's it, that's all I've got for an intro. I'm just going to get started with the shiny hunt. I've already got my Shinotic loaded up in here. I had a Shinotic left over from a max raid battle. Turned out it already had the right nature. Very, very nice. So it can just hold an Everstone. It's 4 IV. So I don't even have to swap this guy out at any point. We're just going to start the shiny hunting here. And I just 100% lost that train of thought. Just going to start the shiny hunting. Hopefully find ourselves a shiny Morelull this morning. Hello, Lame. Welcome to the stream. As well as Angelique. Welcome to the stream. Oh, one thing I should say. You probably noticed, the counter over there says 300, not 0, even though this is the first time I've ever streamed shiny Morelull. And there is a reason for that. That wasn't me being a big goof. So, what that comes from is, back in February, I was on a long road trip, and I said, I'm just gonna go find a shiny Morelull here. And I didn't. So, I have hatched 300 Morelull eggs, and for the sake of consistency, I'm gonna start the counter at 300, but just so you know, that's why it's been 300 encounters for this Morelull already. Alright. Now with that out of the way, let's get into this. My hope today is, because Morelull hatches pretty quick, I hope I'm gonna be able to get through around about 4 boxes of these guys. I think that's a good goal. We'll see if we can find that shiny. Alright. Also, Angelique says, you should play Frag Pro Shooter. Probably not, but... That just doesn't even sound remotely like something I would be any good at. Like... No, I'm awful at those, point and click kind of, first-person shooter games, awful. But yeah, dude, my Wi-Fi is so bad it still says connecting. This is lame. Ouch. Oh goodness, hope your Wi-Fi stabilizes there. That's no fun. I have no idea how many of these I have right now. How many do I have? 4. Okay, I thought I had 3. So there we go. Good, I checked. I guess I had some idea, but it was the wrong idea. Alright, so now the question is, how long does it take a Morelull egg to hatch? I don't think it's very long. Like, I feel like this is one that should hatch pretty quickly. Please don't be as long as Chansey. Please don't be as long as Chansey. And I'll say it again for good measure. Please don't be... Oh, yeah, sure. That's fine. Alright. And we'll get the counter rolling. And yes, Angelique, I did explain that. I already do have 300 there because it's... Yeah, I started this hunt back in February and then kind of put it on pause. But we're bringing it full circle today. Or it might have even been January I started this one. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, like right after the game. Well, not right after. Right after I started streaming on Pokemon. Yeah, I started this hunt, and yeah. I want my shiny mushroom, dang it. So here we go. Second egg of the stream, technically my 300th encounter. And let's see if we can get an early shiny here, that'd be nice. Not that one, though. By the way, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I am totally of the opinion that shiny Morelull, one of the most glorious shinies out there. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's like a mushroom, but it's got like these, beautiful fiery colors to it. I am really looking forward to seeing one for myself in Sword and Shield. And that's what we're here to do. that's not one of them. Alright. So, for those of you who are here at the stream, how are you doing today? Because, yeah. Kind of told you what I'm up to, but what are y'all up to today? And Morelull out. Oh, there's 304 right behind it. Alright. Liam says, for me, the stream is out of time. Like when I send a message in stream chat, it takes a few minutes to send. Yeah, I just now got that. I have no idea how long ago you sent that, but... Ooh. Oh, I hope that catches up. Come on, Liam's Wi-Fi. You can do this. There we go. 305. Nope. All right. Alright. And then if we just turn here, we should just be able to hatch another egg here super quickly. I like these Morelulls. They don't take nearly as long as the ones I've hunted in the past. You know, Dreepy and Chansey. And whatever it was that I did in between that. And oh, that's awful. I don't remember which one it was. Morelull! Alright. Carrying on. Alright. Oh, here we go. Egg number 307. No shine. Be right back, hold on. Alright, we'll see you soon, Lame. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, 308, right behind it. Now, he said hold on, but if this is when I find the shiny, that would be kind of sad. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. Alright. Now this does mean we are already very quickly approaching that 50% chance mark to have the shiny, which again, I know most of this was not done on stream, which makes it kind of weird even for me to try to keep track of, but I have hatched this many Morelulls with no luck yet. You know, it's the same with my Indeedys back when I first started, in fact, my very first Pokemon stream, when I was shiny hunting Indeedee and I started at like 1,000 eggs. You know, that's kind of a weird starting point. And this shouldn't happen again. I do all of my shiny hunting on stream now, so... So yeah, but this one here, I gotta clean up this hunt, and I really want shiny Morelull. In fact, I I'm kind of at the point right now where I'd really like to get my hands on not just one, but 2 shiny Morelulls. I know, I'm crazy, right? But I like shiny Morelulls shiny more. Okay, the words shiny more are gonna stop sounding like words by the end of the sentence. But I like shiny Morelulls shiny more than I like Shinotic's shiny. Not that Shinotic's shiny is bad by any stretch, but Morelull's shiny is just next level. So, my hope is find the shiny Morelull, keep the shiny Morelull, and then find the another shiny Morelull to make into a competitive shiny Shinotic. Because Shinotic is a very, very toxic Pokemon in competitive, because it can just basically spam Strength Sap and just win. Between that and Effect Spore, and it gets like Spore, it's brutal. And therefore, I really want one. Because apparently the only thing I can actually run in competitive are just really toxic cheese strategies. So, yeah. I want to get my hands on a shiny Shinotic for that purpose as well. But of course, I just want to have the shiny Morelull, just to keep the shiny Morelull, because shiny Morelull is awesome. Again, I'm really, really hoping we find this guy soon. Because, yeah, there was a... I was hunting this guy around about the same time I was hunting the other one that took just a ridiculously long time. Let me go check my spreadsheet here really quick. It was... I think it was right around about Mimikyu time is when I was hunting it. So whenever that was. So it ended up being like a drought of 1,000 eggs by the time I finally got Mimikyu. Which was great. I think that was 312. So yeah. I've hatched a lot of Morelulls. But let's see if we can find the one with that beautiful sort of golden cap. Morelull has an animation where it kind of lights up too, right? Alright. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Lame. Also, you should... One second here, let me get this egg in the right spot. Also, you should get Unity and try to make a game. Also, it's great if you know the C# programming language. Well, funny you should say that, because I've actually already had Unity. I've had Unity for a little while now. I've never done much in it, just besides, you know, watching a couple of really basic tutorials, you know, for, you know, here, make a ball that rolls around to collect coins. I think, like, everybody starts there or something. And, like, I've done that. And it is nice, you know, it gives you a nice little physics engine and such, so, yeah. But I already have had that. And it does seem to be nice. I kind of like programming from scratch, because it gives me a little bit more freedom with how I can do the physics engines. But then again, that also inversely means that I've never even come remotely close to completing a game, but either way, yeah. Unity is very nice. I assume that means you've just gotten started with it as well? Lame? Wow, that is a very unsatisfying percentage right there. Alright. And actually, back when I did Unity, it did have Java support as well. And you know, I'm a Minecraft modder, so I do most, in fact, everything I've ever really done with programming has been done with Java. I really need to branch out and learn something like C, or C# or C++, or Python or something. I need to branch out and learn another language here, but... But, yeah. Back when I did it, it did have Java support, so I always did it using Java, and that seemed to work out just fine as well. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's just like an abrupt stop. Just like, oh, eggs hatching. Alright, let's add this egg to the party. Alright. William says, no, I started in 2018. Also trying to make a game called Grapple 3D. Ooh, interesting. Also, yeah, wow, that's quite a while there. So nice, but... Grapple 3D. You want to share what that's about, or do you want to keep it a secret until you get a little bit further into the project? And also, there'll be a 2D version. Oh, and I have just walked straight into the nursery. Oh, goodness, I'm still wearing my dojo outfit. I totally forgot about that. I kind of need to change back to my old apparel. Oh, well. I'll do that after this stream. Do I still have another slot open here? Or no? Okay. So let's get these eggs hatched. Not shiny. Name says, I mean, I don't know how Java works. Okay, that's fair. I just haven't, I haven't experimented with, like, any other programming. I am still under the assumption that going from one programming language to another isn't going to be that difficult of a transition if you're familiar with the basic concepts, you know, ifs, you know, fors, whiles, and stuff like that, but I don't know. I have been told as well that it is actually quite a transition, so I will have to see. Like, that might be a fun project just for tomorrow, just try to code something in, like, C++ or whatever. I have to find an IDE that supports that. Or, you know what? Go open up Unity and try to write something in C#. There you go. That could be a fun project for tomorrow. Not that I would stream it or anything. That would be weird. But it'd be a fun project. Alright. You know, I'll show what it's about just quickly because my lunch is almost done, says Lame. Alright. Oh, here we go. Come on now, Shiny Morelull. Come on. Oh. Alright. So. I don't know why I just had to check if I just hatched an egg. Yes, I just hatched an egg 3 seconds ago. And I had to go back and see if I actually had hatched an egg. Oops. Oh, here we go. Alright, 323, not shiny. I'm gonna be a shiny in one of these eggs, though. It's gotta be, right? That's how shinies work, is they're just obligated to show up soon. Alright. Alright. I have an egg here, and I see you have sent me a message there, Lame. Or sent a message to the chat, rather. So, Grapple 3D, a game where you have a grapple gun, you don't want to fall or you'll go back to the beginning. Also, I'm trying to add a pistol to the game that will be the only weapon in the game. Oh. Alright, that should be... Oh, that could be nice. Oh yeah, when that gets going, that'd be neat. Yeah, oh, that, you know, I'd be neat to see. There we go, that's the phrase I was going for. Oh yeah, no, that'd be neat to see him. I'm looking forward to getting to see that here as it gets, you know, closer to, if not done. Yeah. Again, why did I just have to check if I've just hatched an egg? Yes, I've just hatched an egg. Oh, if you'd like to, you totally can. I think probably the best place for that would probably be the Showcase channel. You know, if you're wanting to, you know, show it off to everybody, that would probably be a good spot to share that at. I won't be able to watch it now, obviously, but as soon as the stream ends, I'll go check it out. But yeah, I would say Showcase for that one. Alright. And in the meantime, I will return to egg number 327. Can we get the shiny Morelull from egg number 327? No. Sadly, we cannot. Well, maybe it'll be lucky 328 then today. Who knows? Granted, we did find a pretty early Chansey, so I'm a little concerned for this Morelull hunt. When our last shiny was 124. This Morelull guy could take a little while. Also, I am now definitely very concerned by your stream delay at some point along the line, because there's some crazy delay in between when you say something and like when the next thing is said. That's goodness. Dear Lame's Wi-Fi, please stabilize. Alright. Alright, 330. The first out of 30, one full box of Morelulls. But are any of them shiny? No, they are not. Well, that ends one box of Morelull hunting for today. Technically our 11th box, but yeah, again, off stream. Also, my original thought today was to do Shiny Fungus, but I kind of want to get that with Regenerator so that I can make it competitive. And I do not have a Regenerator Fungus yet. Or, you know, a Regenerator Amoongus to breed with or anything, so I don't have the hidden ability. Which makes it kind of tough to find a hidden ability. So, yeah, I will have to go track one of those down, be it through raids or whatever, soon, but I cannot get one of those yet. And while Effect Spore is great and all, it's just not as good as Regenerator Amoongus. You know, the ability to do all of the destruction it can unleash, and then switch out, and just regenerate 33% of its health. That's crazy. And of course, it's the mushroom Pokemon, so I want one, but yeah. Now, come on. Oh, wait, no, I was about to say, come on, Crown Tundra, give us Shroomish. But they already leaked the Pokedex, and Shroomish wasn't in there, and I was disappointed. So, yeah. That's it. Maybe we'll see Shroomish again in the next Pokemon game that comes out next year. Hopefully. Come on, Shroomish. Alright, in the meantime, we got 333. Let's see. No. Alright. 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 No luck yet, as of this point, but then again, the shiny hunting, still just beginning. And hopefully we find it. So, I will just keep biking here. Again, if you're at this stream and you haven't yet, feel free to say hi in the stream chat. You know, let me know what's going on in your world today. Alright. Here we go. The hunt continues. I wonder if any of these guys are like 6 IVs. That would be neat. Granted, the no attack is kind of okay here, but... Lame asks, also, what are you streaming on? Okay, so the setup here is kind of multi-step, so obviously I got my Switch, which is... Did I hatch an egg? No, I've not. So I got my Switch, which is connected to an Elgato capture card there, and I believe I have the HD60S. And then I run that output through OBS so that I can do a custom stream layout, because the Elgato stream layout seemed to just let me do templates. They're not very good for customizability. At least not that I could find within about 2 hours of trying. So it may be fully possible, I just couldn't get it going. And so I ended up just running it through OBS, and that lets me do all of this fancy schmancy stream layout stuff. So that's the way I've done it. Yeah. Of course, yeah, that good old Elgato capture card you've probably heard some other Poke streamer plugging before. It does work great, at least for me. So, yeah, that is what I've used, and it works. So, yeah. Oh, I use Streamlabs OBS. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if that's any different from the OBS I'm using. Alright. 340, 1/3 of the way through the eggs we're gonna do this stream. But will it shine? Last chance to get in the first third? No, not getting it there. Alright. That's alright, Morelull. You're still a great Pokemon. But I wish your mushroom cap was orange. Orange and yellow, you know. I mean, it's the fact that it's shiny is also basically a yellow mushroom and, you know, yellow toad and mushroom. Yeah, you get it. I'd really like to... Oh, I'd really like to pick up one of these guys. But it's gonna take a few eggs to get there. And considering I want to get my hands on 2 of these shiny Morelulls, one for having the Morelull because Morelull's shiny is awesome, and one for having that competitive shiny Shinotic. Yeah, this is gonna take a few eggs. But such is the process. Alright. Come on now, shiny Morelull. Alright. 343 in. There's something significant about the number 343 mathematically, and I can't remember what it is. Nope, I can't remember. Oh well. It might be 7 to the 3rd power. That might be it. Actually, I think that's it. Sorry, I paused for a second there because I wanted to calculate that in my head, which took me a hot second, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 343 is a great number, though. You know, as far as you know, those random numbers go that are after 100. You know, 343 is a great one. All right. But, of course, right now, my favorite number is the one on which I get shiny Morelull, so the hunt continues. We'll keep watching that little number over there tick up. A little percent, getting very, very close to 50%, meaning that 50% of all shiny hunts will end by whatever point that number hits, as in 50% of all, you know, Masuda method, shiny, you know, shiny charm, shiny hunts would end by, you know, whatever the number is, coming up very shortly. Half of them would end. But not shiny Morelull. Shiny Morelull going to remain elusive. At least for now. But by brute forcing the RNG, we will find one eventually. Oh, goodness. Hello, Captain! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing today? Also, I'm not sure how far behind again the message is, but I'd say 343, it just happens to be the number 7 raised to the 3rd power, or 7 times 7 times 7, so yeah, it's just a great number for that reason, and really nothing else, that's it. But anyway. Yes, I'm finally shiny hunting the important Pokemon here, Captain. getting down to business here, and finally becoming the Mushroom Man Toad. Not just, you know, some generic shiny hunting Toad. No, I'm about to be the Mushroom Man Toad. In fact, currently I am the Mushroom Man Toad, so, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get this shiny Morelull. I mean, look at that. Its cap is basically yellow. Basically gold. I mean, it's more golden, but frankly, that's even better. So, you know, we got a mushroom with a yellow cap. That's a shiny in Pokemon. You can bet I'm gonna go find that. Although, it will take quite a few eggs. Also, you may hear a printer in the background. Just don't mind that. It's printing. And there it goes. Now it is printed. Alright. Moving on. Morelull, Hitmon, and Polito. That's some solid effort put into that one. Respect. And also, yes, Morelull, Hitmonchan, Politoed. Only one of which I'm going to shiny hunt. Actually, I just saw a shiny Poliwag for, like, the first time today, and I could not tell that it was shiny. I'm not sure what changes, but it's still very much a blue Politoed. Oh, and that's just because he's a stream moderator. So, he's one of them who will just help me out on occasion when, you know, if somebody comes to the chat who's here to cause more trouble than to just hang out. You know, he's here to make sure that's all handled. And I say, I only have a couple stream mods because it's pretty much never an issue. So, yeah. Also, thank you, Captain. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's what that is. And the printer has resumed printing. I have no idea if my mic is picking that up or not. It's like that classic one where, you know, somebody is doing a live stream or something like, oh goodness, I hear a siren going in the background. I hope you can't hear that. I've never been able to hear that. Like, whenever they're saying, like, wow, that siren is really loud or whatever, it's like, where? So, I have no idea if my mic is actually picking up the printer. But, yeah. Could be falling for a classic streamer trap here. I don't really know. Either way, we've now hit 350. More little eggs hatched. 50 of them this stream. No shinies in sight. Yet. Alright. Same can also be said for 351. But can it be said for 352? That question has yet to be answered because that egg is still in my party and it hasn't hatched yet. Alright. 352. As you see, we are coming right up on a 50% chance. So it's actually around about 355 would be my guess. Where you have a 50% chance of having had your shiny hunt end by that point. Not this one, though. I got too lucky with Chansey anyway. Like, this one is gonna take a while. And then hopefully Shinotic. Which, again, I'm probably gonna try to hunt down 2 of these Morelulls. Shinotic hopefully comes a little bit faster. Alright. Oh, here we go. So right around the 350 zone is about the point where you can expect the average shiny hunt to end. Granted, many are much shorter, many are much longer. But around 350 is probably going to be about average for Masuda Method Egg shiny hunting. Well, gotta go help you find the shiny Pokemon. Well, thank you, Lame, and we'll see you. Thanks for coming by the stream today. And for, you know, sharing a little bit about your game, too. That's neat. Looking forward to getting to check that one out after the stream as well, but yeah, we'll see you around. Have a good rest of your day, and may your Wi-Fi stabilize. If it has not already. But yeah. Alright. Meanwhile, that Morelull is not shiny. Alright. So, moving on. Oh, here we go. So yeah, it is 355. We have a 50.05% chance of having found the shiny by this point. Which might seem a little weird if the odds are 1 in 512. You know, wouldn't, like, half of shiny hunts end at 512, but no, actually. The odds of a shiny hunt actually going to... it's kind of weird how the probability math works out. And I don't think anybody wants the technical explanation right now. If you do, let me know. I can happily give it, because I had to program this calculator, but... It's interesting how the probability math works out, that actually the average point for finding a shiny is going to be much... Or, like, with anything with probability, it's going to be much earlier than you might think. Captain says I do. Alright. So, basically what we do when we're calculating a probability, we're taking it as a percentage, right? So, like, you know, when you're flipping a coin, the probability is 1 over 2, because, you know, you're going to get heads 1 in every 2 coin flips. You know, not that if you... Okay. The odds of you getting heads is 1 out of 2, right? So, 1 over 2, 50%. So, the odds of you getting tails is also 1 over 2, 50%. But, where this gets interesting is when you're doing a whole bunch of things in a row. And I gotta make sure I do this right here with the coin flip example. So, if I mess this up, sorry, but... I'm kind of just doing this on the fly here, but... So... Actually, the coin flip example is kind of hard because it all kind of averages out, but... I guess you can... Okay, hold on. I need to actually go check the math. Please hold. Because now something is going wrong in my head. Either way, the shorter technical explanation is that what we're doing is you can't just calculate the probability of something happening that has very low odds. It's much more difficult to do that directly. What's a lot easier is calculating the probability of that thing not happening. Because, in this case, you know, because we have that 1 over... you know, 512 chance of it happening. It's much easier to calculate it if we have a 511 out of 512 chance of it not happening, and then you basically raise that to the power of the attempts that you've done, and that'll tell you the odds of you not finding the shiny by that point. So, if you take then 1 minus that percent that outputs, you get the odds of you actually having found the shiny by that point. And that's the basic process for finding it. I don't know if that kind of makes sense. Something is going wrong if I'm trying to explain that out loud, like, actually using numbers. and I'm not sure why, but that's the general process behind calculating probabilities of really low odds things. Is that it's much, much easier to take the odds of it not happening and raise it to the power of the number of attempts that you've done, and then go 1 minus that amount. So yeah, there you go. You asked for the technical explanation. You kind of got one, I guess. Again, if I go take a look at the actual formula... I'm not... Hold on. So, I'm just looking at the formula I actually have here. So, yeah, we're just doing the denominator minus 1 over the denominator and raise that to the power of the attempts we've done and then go 1 minus that, and that basically gives you your percentage. I mean, in decimal form, then you multiply it by 100 to get the actual percentage. And I don't know why when I'm trying to do that in my head with coin flips, it's not working. Oh, sure it does. So, like, say you're trying to flip, you know, heads twice in a row, right? Or whatever. The odds of that failing each attempt is 1/2. So the odds of you getting that heads, you go, the odds of it failing, so 1 over 2. And again, this is a weird... It might even be easier to think about it with dice, actually, because that has 6 sides. And so, say you're trying to roll a 6. The odds of you not rolling a 6, then, is 5 out of 6, right? So, what you would do then, is you could go 5 over 6, raise that to the power of times you roll the die, and then go 1 minus that number to get the odds of you actually rolling a 6. And that kind of makes sense, because you're taking the probability of it not happening and going 1 minus that amount. Trying to do it the other way around, and you know, if you're actually interested in the mathematics to that degree, go ahead and try it. You'll find it is surprisingly much, much more difficult to get the same number doing it the other way around. Not that you can't, it's just the math gets very, very stringy, and it's just much, much easier to go about it the opposite way. Especially if, again, it's something with really low probability, or if it's something that has, like, some sort of modification to it. So, you know, like, you're not just doing, like, a single event, but you're like, what are the odds of 2 things happening at once? Like, you actually just, it's almost impossible to do that without going the opposite way. What are the odds of both things not happening at once? And then do the math that way and then go 1 minus that amount. So, yeah. Probability. It's really, really interesting math. In my opinion, you know, if you're really, really interested in math, like, you know, I am. But, yeah. There you go. I'm also absolutely awful at probability math, so it took me eons to try to work out how to think about that, and then once I did, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to assume from this point that this is correct, and, like, the explanation has since left my mind. Also, I think I'm off by 1. I'll have to watch for when the next egg hatches. I think I'm off by 1 Morelull. But I'll have to see here. Anyway, probability. It's that part of math that's really, really, really easy to get wrong. It's like, obviously I know how this works. It's... You know, it's just like flipping a coin, but expanded. How hard can that be? It's pretty hard. Yeah, I am definitely off by 1. Okay, there we go. This is why I always go in sets of 5, which is... It's so nice that there's those extra 5 slots in the party, because I can always tell yeah, I can always tell which one I left off on, because if it's in the first slot, it either has to be a number ending in 1 or 6 on my shiny counter, and same, work your way down. So that's super nice. Probability is always fun, says Captain. Yes, with 99% certainty. Because you can never be 100% certain about things. Which seems to be the only thing we're certain about, and therefore it's a self-disproving statement, but whatever. Actually, holy cow, that is a statement. Wow, that's a self-nullifying statement. I've never thought of that. The only yeah, just you can't be certain about anything is a statement that nullifies itself by existing. Nice. Well, there we go. We've gotten into the philosophies of logic here while shiny hunting Morelull. This is great. I'm just gonna grab this egg here, send him over. Nope. I'll tell you when probability really isn't fun is when you're trying to exploit it to get shiny Pokemon. Then probability just always returns no. Alright. Nope, not shiny. Man, that's gonna be nifty, though, when we do get the shiny for this one here. This is the shiny I am just so looking forward to having. I've walked into... Wow, I, like, never do... I'm still in the dojo clothes. That was a, string of consciousness right there. Holy cow. There were 6 sentences that overlapped each other, and I'm not sure if any of them actually made it out in something coherent. Either way, moving on to number 367. Shiny Morelull is really good. Yes, Shiny Morelull is really good. I agree. Shiny Shinotic kind of loses some of that beautiful, like that orange, like that middle mushroom cap. That is a glorious color. And it's so well complemented by the other 2 smaller ones. It's great. Shiny Shinotic loses the middle mushroom color, and it just sticks to the palette of the outer 2, which is kind of a loss in my opinion, but either way, it's alright. Alright. Oh, I should probably pick up a new egg. Alright. 369, incrementing multiples of 3. But will it shine? No, it will not. That's not Morelull's lucky number. Does Endure have priority like Protect does? I'm pretty sure it does. Because otherwise it wouldn't make much sense as a move if it didn't have priority. My guess is yes. I can't say for sure. But my guess is yes on that one. In fact, yes, it must, because fear teams exist. So it has to, yeah. That is the whole concept behind fear teams, is Endure... Oh no, that's Endeavor, so never mind. I'm very curious why you would choose Endure. Like, that seems like that's just an interesting move choice. Yeah, no, Fear Teams is Endeavor, so... And that does not, so... I think the move it... Am I thinking of Endeavor, or am I still getting this wrong? I may well still be getting this wrong. I don't know. I'm just a Morelull shiny hunter. Protect will protect partner Pokemon from attacking the other, right? I would guess so. Wow, these are some weird interactions you're throwing out there. I have no idea how these would work, I'll be honest. My guess, again, would be yes, because Protect is just meant to stop all incoming damage for that turn. So, my guess would be yes. Except Dynamax damage, of course. Or just Urshifu. Again, how is Urshifu going to be VGC legal? That's gonna be... Goodness. Alright. 373, that looks like a lucky number. But is it a lucky number? No. No, it's not. One of these times, I'm gonna hatch my shiny when I say something like that. One of these times, it's gonna happen. But I did not know what Urshifu's ability was until now, and that is complete garbage. Yes. Yes, it is. To reiterate, how is that thing VGC legal? Granted, its base stat total isn't the full 600, so at least we have that going for us, but... What do you do against that, you know? Like, if that is... Like, if somebody brings the Dark-type Urshifu, my team just loses. Like, that is a hard wall to my team, and half of people who've played through this game with the Isle of Armor are going to have the Dark-type Urshifu. Actually, I wonder if it's 50-50 or if more people have gone for one specific type. And then that also begs the question, is one specific type better than the other? Okay, I guess I'm going up here. Don't you start drifting now, Joy-Con. Not dealing with this. It's not cool. Alright. So, let's pick this up and carry on. Yeah, hopefully competitive isn't just completely dominated by Urshifu, you know, the same way we had, was it Incineroar last generation? That just was like, step 1, run Incineroar, step 2, win. You know, it was on like 80% of all top-rated teams or whatever. Hopefully Urshifu isn't that bad, but I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out here. Yeah, it was Incineroar, so yeah. Goodness. And Darkest Lariat, that has some weird mechanic to it as well, doesn't it? Like, besides just being a really solid Dark-type move, it's got something else going for it, and I don't remember what. But what it doesn't have is Shiny Morelull, which I'm about to, but yeah. It ignores stat changes when calculating damage. Goodness. Although does that mean it ignores evasion as well? Because that's a stat change, but it's not about calculating damage. I'm just curious how hard this walls my team. Or when you say stat changes, it just literally ignores defense. Like, as in, if your defense is +4, it says, no it's not, and just hits through that. It does ignore evasion? If that's true, then that also hardwalls my team. I think it might be time to retire Driftblim for this generation. I don't know. This is brutal. Although I do still want to do Driftblim into Chansey with Eviolite at least once. Just for the fun of it. Do I still have one to switch on? No, I do not. Alright, here we go. Nope, not that one. Alright, so we're now 2/3 of the way through the hatches I want to do for this stream. So we got 1/3 left. 40 eggs to go. Can we find that shiny Morelull? Alright. For now, Alright, we got 39 to go. 39 more shots at the shiny today. But will we find it? Alright. Also, I should probably check my PC here at some point to see if I have any extra eggs just, you know, lying around in here. Yeah, it looks like no. Ooh, wow. There's some nice Morelulls going here. I'm very curious if we're going to get a 6 IV out of all of these. The answer is probably not. I think the highest we're gonna see is 5, but I don't know, 6 is possible. Calculating that probability though is something I don't want to touch that. Do not want to touch that. Because it's not just a matter of, you know, guaranteed 4 IVs and go from there. It's going to take 5 IVs randomly from the 2 Pokemon I'm breeding with, both of which are 4 IVs but have IVs in different values, or like have their perfect IVs at different spots. And then you're combining all of that with, you know, then when you pull out that, if it happens to be a 3 IV Pokemon, you know, then you've got a really low chance at it becoming 6 IV when it randomly picks the next 5. Yeah, no, I don't want to touch that probability. Goodness. No. Nope. Nope. And nope. Alright. Alright. 35 to go. Let's do this. Sadly, not that one. That one's not gonna shine. Alright. There we go. 387. Nothing. Come on, Morelull. We're running out of time here. $388. Alright. Come on now. Well, I don't know. With these last 30 eggs here, by the way, if you are here at the stream, which, I mean, you are, because you're hearing me now, if you're at the stream and you have an interesting, you know, point of discussion or whatever, something you want to bring up, feel free to do so. Because that sort of thing is, you know, exactly why these streams happen is, you know, it's something to pass the time while we're doing this grindier work here, and just calling out the numbers as I'm going, you know. While that is a thing, it's less interesting than if we actually have something to talk about, so, you know. If you got something you want to start up a conversation, go ahead. Feel free to throw it over in the stream chat, but yeah. Because if you're out there shiny hunting right now as you're watching this, yeah, we are sharing in the tedium that is repeatedly hatching eggs only to see the same non-shiny Pokemon smiling back at us. So, you know. It's nice for everybody to kind of break up that monotony. Because otherwise, I will just continue to go 391. And just kind of continue hoping for a shiny. But yeah. Again, if you are still here, or, you know, at the very least, say hi in the chat. If you are shiny hunting, you know, let me know what you're up to shiny hunting right now. Because I've got, small talk, small talk, small talk. Basically, Captain, that's kind of where I'm at this point, too. Because it's like, I hate the dead space. I really do. But I don't have anything particularly interesting to bring up anymore. Like, we have exhausted this, you know, on previous. I guess I have not done my obligatory don't hack your Pokemon rant yet. So, hey, you see how I've hatched 392 Morelull eggs trying to get a shiny? That's the intended way to get shinies. Don't hack your game. Okay, obligatory hacking rant over for this stream. Perfect. All right. Tick that one off the checkbox. All right, what's next? All right, 393. $394. I'm serious. I will continue to sit here and call out numbers, but if you got anything more interesting than that, I mean, feel free to throw it over there. One other thing, I guess I don't know. Even this isn't like that much of a talking point, but I guess what I've been working on here these past couple of days as well is I've been making some good progress on getting the Vimian mod next update, which will be the last one for 1.15 Minecraft. We're working on getting that one ready to go, which is still 1.0 pre-release 2, but because 1.0 should be right around the corner, I'm expecting one more pre-release and then in a finalized 1.0 version. So, yeah. Should have a new boss coming to it. And a couple of new features, too, to check out. Currently just in creative mode, but that will eventually be trickling down into survival mode here. Probably with the release of 1.0 or 1.1. I'm not totally sure how that'll go, but that's been the other thing I've been working on recently. Although I was not home, like, at all yesterday. So, yeah. Which is why I wasn't able to stream. I, like, walked through the house once, said, hey, I won't be able to stream in the Discord, and that was pretty well it. And the same is kind of going to be true for today. Like, once this stream's done, I get to go put together a PowerPoint presentation. And then I get to go be the sound guy for an event. Got to make sure all that runs smoothly. So yeah, it's a wild day today. Fortunately, what is nice on my end is, as the sound guy, I get to stay, you know, I get to stay safe inside of my own little booth over there. I do get kind of concerned with groups of people, like, as large as the one that's going to be at this event today. You know, all being in one place right now for obvious reasons. It's like, stay safe out there. But I'm safe in my little booth. Hopefully. You know, knock on wood. Thank goodness this is a wood desk, but yeah. So anyway, that is basically my whole day. Then I get to come home from that. I don't know. I'll probably take it pretty easy then tonight once I get back home round about... Oh, I don't know, it'll be late. I don't know what time, it'll be late. And I guess, as I continue to just tell stories from my world here, on another note, played a game of Teamfight Tactics this morning, ranked. Won it. Very, very decidedly won that one. And yeah, I finally made it to Plat 1 here for Set 4, so... Or not Plat 1, but Plat 4. I made it back to Plat 4, so I'm back to being a Platinum-rated Teamfight Tactics player, so that felt good too. And there we go. Now I am just actually out of stories from recent memory to tell right now. But yeah. Captain says, I'm starting to look at colleges today. Ooh. Now... Okay, yeah. So that... There was a train of thought there. I'm sorry, it just fell straight off the rails. Anyway, well that sounds about equally fun to what I get to do today, but definitely an important part of the process. Hopefully, you know, you find one that, I mean, you will find one out of that group that'll be the best, I assume, or like the best for what you're looking for, you know, within whatever the criteria are, but yeah. Good luck to you with that one. That's always a process. I remember going through that one here last year. Actually, for me, it wasn't that bad, but I've kind of known where I was gonna go to college for quite a while. To be fair, that all got thrown out the window last minute because a whole bunch of stuff changed, and I'm going somewhere completely different now, but... yeah. Either way, important part of the process, and good luck to you with that one. Hopefully, you find what you're looking for, you know, however it is. Yeah, I have no idea where I want to go. Ah. Well, I mean, do you kind of know what it is you're wanting to go into, though? Because, like, I don't know how it is with, you know, every state out there. I know with my state, we have... you know, however many in-state colleges we have, but each one is kind of known for a thing. So, if you kind of know what you're going into, it might be easier to start narrowing it down just by looking at that if you kind of know what you want to go into. Or, you know, if not, then actually properly good luck. Because... Then this becomes a whole nother level of journey here, but... If you kind of vaguely know what you want to go into, I think that may help? I don't know. Alright. and that is Morelull number 401. There's still no sign of a shiny. I have a hunch this one will go for a while because this is a shiny hunt I put on pause a long time ago. So I have... Yeah, it's like catch-up work, you know, it may be treating the luck like it's only been 101 eggs because there was just a drought or like, I don't really know. Hopefully we find the shiny. That's all it ever is, you know, hopefully you find it sooner than later, but it's all orange. I was thinking something like computer science or electrical engineering. Ah! Both interesting fields. Yeah, so if you go into the... Actually, from what I have gathered, a lot of, like, if you go into the hardware side of computer science, you know, working with, you know, all of the actual equipment that goes in there, you know, building the processors, the graphics cards, the motherboards, whatever, a lot of that basically is an electrical engineering degree with just a couple of extra steps, is what I've gathered from it. You know, just looking into this on my own, so... Yeah. So even if you know, stay away from necessarily the whole programming and software development stuff, which is where I'm going, that's what I'm going into. And even if you stay away from that, then, and you go looking, if you go for the electrical side of things, then yeah. Basically, it's an electrical engineering degree, and then you apply that to computers. So, yeah. Well, that should be good then. And then yeah, as you search through the colleges, you'll probably find some ones that are, you know, better at that than other things, you know, like, whereas if you find one here that's like, we're a school that specializes in, you know, medical education and biology and stuff, it's like, well, I guess that one is off the list. And right then, you've already begun to narrow it down. And I use that specific example because it took 3 off the list for me. Hello, Icy! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good to see you. I have just arrived at Error 404 Morelull, not found. So, hopefully we get Success 405 Morelull found, but we'll have to see. Not that Morelull, though. Icy says, I hate bedrock iron farms. By that, do you mean building an iron farm in Minecraft's Bedrock Edition, or is there some new variant of the iron golem farm that now relies on the bedrock layer of the world? I'm going to assume it's the former, but knowing the technical community, it is entirely possible that it's the latter. Oh, I hate building them. Ah, I see, I see. You know, I'll be honest. The whole time I've played Minecraft, I don't think I've ever once built an iron farm. Yeah, the close... Yeah, I once based with somebody on a server who built an iron farm in the base, but I've never myself actually worked with building an iron farm. So, yeah, there is one that I have never actually made. Now, on the flip side of that, I have made a larger sugarcane farm than most people will ever sell their souls to. So, you know, there's that as well. It was a big sugarcane farm. In fact, I think there's a video on my channel where I, like, streamed completing it, but anyway. I'm making my first ever super base. It's massive. Ooh, nice. Well, good luck to you there. That's a huge project, but that's awesome if you, or rather, once you get it done. So, yeah. It was a big sugarcane farm, says Captain. Yes. Yes, it was. I think it was close to 200 blocks tall. I think 27 blocks across. And it had 2 layers. So, just that whole vertical space just filled with sugarcane farms. Why? I don't really remember. I think I used most of the sugarcane to trade with villagers for emeralds, but it has a lot of sugarcane. I need a lot of iron for a sorting system. Ah, see? Definitely a more practical farm than my giant sugarcane farm. Then, yeah. I think it was 24 because pistons extend 12 blocks each. Well, okay, yeah. So it was 24 blocks, but then there were the 2 for the outside walls, and then the 1 for the middle that separated them, because that was still solid leaf blocks all the way through. And then, because, yeah, I decided to add a glass wall around it as well, to give it that aesthetic, so, yeah. I had to smelt down a lot of sand. And that's basically it. That was a big sugarcane farm. One of my favorite projects I've ever worked on, but it took... Oh, that thing took months. Hey, welcome, I Wish Milk Cookies. Welcome to the stream. I missed a lot of the stream, sad. Yeah, that's alright, though. The villager won't sleep. Oh no. Oh, goodness. I don't honestly know the iron farm mechanic for... For 1.14 mechanics plus, or like the ones where the villagers have the workstations and all that. I don't remember those. I don't, not just remember, I've never taken the time to learn those village mechanics. I don't even know if it's still based off of doors or if it's now based off of workstations and like effectiveness that way. I don't know. I see sleep. I will shove a trident. Oh no. Hello, Jeremiah and Joya. I wanted to say hi. Well, thanks for stopping by. And hi. How are you doing today? Oh, and we'll see you later, Jeremiah and Joya. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Hello. And now, see ya. A villager needs to be able to sleep and work for a golem to spawn. Okay. So it is... Okay. So it's now beds and workstations rather than doors, or also with doors? Yeah, see, I don't know. Back in the good old days, it just was about the number of doors in the village. Still hunting Larvesta, says Irish Milk Cookies? Ah. Well, good luck to you with your shiny Larvesta hunt. May it be shorter than my shiny Morelull hunt. No doors. Doors are no longer counted as needed for a village to be counted as a village. Really? So you don't need any doors whatsoever? That's interesting. Man, that might be a fun project sometime. Build a village in the Nether. That might be neat. I already have Shiny Chansey, says Ashmore Cookies. Well, I have Shiny Chansey too now. 124. But I already have Shiny Chansey too. Ah, see, I did not play Let's Go. So, that puts me at a disadvantage there. I mean, I guess I kind of played Let's Go. It was on my brother's account and on his Switch. And we kind of co-op played it. Which, I'll tell you what. The co-op play in Let's Go was weak. It's like, I was so excited to see a co-op play Pokemon game, but then they didn't make it true split screen. Like, they didn't make it so two people can just go on an adventure in the same world. Instead, the two people are, like, glued together. There's no split screen. Player 2 can't encounter any Pokemon, or engage in battles, or anything. Like, that was sad. There we go. Thoughts on Let's Go, right there. It was... The game itself was alright, but the co-op play, that was sad. That was sad. Granted, one thing that we did have going for us is we got a special catch boost if we synchronized throwing the Pokeballs, but that's about it. Alright. I'm gonna try Pokemon Unite, says Irish Milk Cookies. Oh yeah, when that comes out, I'm 100% gonna be trying that out. I mean, unless something really strange happens. Yeah, it looks like League of Legends, but with Pokemon characters. And a couple of different mechanics. Like, I'm looking forward to getting to try it out. I don't know how it'll play. But... yeah. I know the video was heavily disliked, but I think that was... you know, the hype and everything. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I get a little scared talking about Pokemon Unite just from the community backlash on it, but, like... I don't know. I'll definitely check it out when it comes out. Because, I mean, come on. A real-time simulator... it's not really real-time, but I don't know what you call it. You're doing things in real time. With Pokemon, fighting, and, you know, using your Pokemon moves, fighting in real time. Like, come on, that's what we came for. You know, that was one of the things that, in my opinion, made Pokepark. I played Pokepark 2, and one of the things I loved about that game is all the combat was real time. So... yeah. And I say, I'm pretty sure that's the case, but still, you know, what's really scary is then you go over and you look at somebody like A-Drive's reaction video to it. And he's got, like, a very high dislikes ratio on it, just because he's covering Pokemon Unite. So it's become a meme to dislike Pokemon Unite, and so I get scared just talking about it. Like, on the internet. It's like, this is forbidden topic. We don't talk about that here. So, wait, that... same with Pokemon Piss, but yeah. Like, anyway, back to my... or I don't know if I finished that thought, but Pokepark, I really, like, the part of it I really loved was that a lot of the combat was in, you know, real time like that. And it was kind of challenging. So, you know, and it looks like Pokemon Unite has the potential to be really, you know, to be really good. Like, to be a lot of fun to play, if it's done right. Granted, you know, Tencent, the company, you know, behind half of it, also owns Riot Games, and we, you know, the Riot Games balance team has their own reputation, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes, but In all seriousness, though, I am definitely looking forward to getting to check it out. And because it's got Switch Play as an option as well, I can probably stream it as well. Or make a video on it or something when it comes out. Because that's something I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Oh my goodness, he said the Pokemon Unite word! Says I wish milk cookies. That's it. That's it. I'm happy though. A game mode on Hypixel in Minecraft. Wait, isn't Hytale like Hytale's the independent game, right? Is that also being partially made or like worked on by some Riot Games employees? If so, that is new information to me. Granted, I'm all about that if that's true. But that would definitely be new info for me. Because I knew the... Because, like, I know about Hytale. I know Hytale exists. Like, the game. But I did not know... like, it was made by the guys from Hypixel. But I didn't know Riot Games had a hand in that, too. Interesting. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. No, I've never seen that before. Very cool. Just a mini game. Hypixel made a mini game on it not too long ago. It was revealed that people from Riot Games would work together on it. Wow. That means they got support from some big names out there. I mean, Riot Games is definitely no joke in terms of, you know, game companies. So, that's... I mean, they are kind of a joke, but that's just because of their balance team. Because, again, we meme on the balance team. They actually do a pretty good job, but I should probably just shut my mouth on that, please. Then again, I also play Aphelios, so I have no right to talk. I'm going to assume it's going to be a game, but I don't know what it is, though. Let's trailer up. Huh. Oh, that's super interesting. Okay, so we have now hatched 120 Morelulls. I want to go through these and see if we have... That is a perfect Morelull. Our second one we hatched today is a perfect competitive Morelull. No, the ability's correct too. Wow! Look at this guy. So, Effect Spore, Calm... Huh. Would you look at that guy? And he's got the 0 attack. That is a perfect Morelull. Well, alright then. I'm just going to put you just over here. I'll come back for you. See if we got any more that are great. See, that one there is also incredible. Actually, it doesn't matter if we have any more that are great. But I will check for them anyway. Okay, so we have quite a few 5 IVs in here. Still, that's crazy. We got a perfect Morelull. Just straight away. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna rival that with any of the rest of these. Yes, we are! The words hadn't even left my mouth. This one here does have Illuminate, but that's alright. I put the Hightail trailer in the hashtag Minecraft channel if you're interested. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did see the notification there. I'll take a look at that here again after the stream. But for now... Okay, I'm gonna send the rest of my Morelulls over to Pokemon Home for mass release really quick. And just seeing as I have time, I think I'm gonna do an extra 30 eggs here. Especially because I don't want to end on internet funny number, so... yeah. Let me just move all of these Morelulls over really quick. Alright, Pokemon. Yeah, internet funny number 2. Yes. Yes, yes. I don't know why there is just a random phalanx in here, but okay. You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna mass release these guys, but we'll get there. You know, it'd be hilarious is if one of these guys just was shiny and I've just missed it. That would be glorious. Yep, no more resetting the game to get rid of them here now that we have Pokemon Home. Plus, gotta transfer something over here anyway to make sure I get my shiny Zeraora once that becomes available here in a couple days. So, yeah. Send my Morelulls over. I'll clear them out here later. Same with all those. I will clear them out at the same time I clear out all of my Chanseys. Alright. Back into Sword we go. And knock out another 30 eggs, I think. I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. Emotes in Bedrock? I see so many people flexing on me with their shiny Larvestas. Does I wish milk cookies? Ah, go get them. Oh wait, hold up. Before I actually continue this, I'm gonna take back Shinotic. And I'm gonna start breeding with my perfect one. Because getting a 0 attack shiny, that would be extra cool. I would like to take back my Everstone. Goodbye, Shinotic. Okay. And now, I'd like to leave my Pokemon. Wait, no, I can't do this yet. I have to go put the item on it first. Pokemon! Alright. You actually go back here in one of these random boxes because you are from somebody named... Jake. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is Jake's Shinotic. It's not my Shinotic. So he's going back in Jake's box. Or not Jake's box, but the box for other people's Pokemon. Alright. And I want to breed with an Effect Spore one, try to get that ability to pass down. I don't really know if that's how it works. And then... Wait, I need to not check summary, I need to give you a held item. And we want you to just have an Everstone. This is the part of this that I normally do prior to the stream. There's the Everstone. Went right past. That's not how it works, says Captain. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, but I was kind of hoping. Alright, hello newborn Morelull. I'd like you to meet my friend Ditto. I will provide no additional explanation than that. Alright, and the hunt continues. And anyway, to you I wish milk cookies. Continued good luck trying to find that shiny Larvesta. Actually, how does ability passing down work? Or is there just no ability passing down? Does it just randomize it? You know, obviously excluding hidden ability, but is that what it does when breeding? Is it just ignores the ability? And just assigns it one? I guess, I don't know. It's random. Okay. Yeah, ability capsules now, so it's fine. I was just like, you know, I'd rather not use an ability capsule if I can do it for free, but yeah. Alright, says, the only thing I know is that if you want a hidden ability poke, your breeding Pokemon needs to have hidden ability. Right, which is why I'm not doing Fungus yet, because I want Regenerator. Because Regenerator Amoonguss is incredible. But I do not have... Yeah, I don't have... I don't have a Regenerator Fungus. There we go, that's the phrase I'm looking for. It was up there somewhere. I hate that when I get halfway through saying a sentence, and my brain goes, actually, no, you're not going to finish that one. Hello? Hello, words? They're up there somewhere. Alright. So this will be the last set of 30 eggs here, so we're going to go for 4... Once that counter hits 450, the stream will end. Or if we get the shiny, the stream will end. One of two scenarios here. One of two scenarios is going to happen. Icy's over there continuously hating Bedrock villagers. Understandable. I mean, yeah, I don't play Bedrock Edition, like, at all. I played Pocket Edition back when the Nether Reactor was still a thing and haven't really touched it since. Otherwise, yeah, I do pretty much everything I do in Java. Java Edition, I should say. Yeah. Well, Bedrock is kind of catching up, and it does have the cross-platform, but... Yeah, it's still Bedrock version. I got used to the redstone. Ah. Yeah, the redstone mechanics are completely different, which is interesting. Killed by Invincible Enderman multiple times. Huh. I guess I haven't played enough recently to really say anything for sure, but yeah. Keep getting rid of Bedrock features and call it parity changes? I don't think that's how you spell parody in this case, but that is hilarious. That, yeah. just the name parody changes. Like, were it spelled that way, that would be comical. Couldn't find it on autocorrect. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, parity, I believe, is P-A-R-I-T-Y, whereas that kind of parody is like a song parody, which is why I'm, you know, humored by it. Is like, we're just doing this to make a big joke out of our game, which is kind of the point of what you're saying, but still. Which yeah, again, that's why I'm joking at. It's just like, yeah, we're making a jokish parody of the Java edition. Enjoy these parody changes. So yeah, that's the joke I'm finding funny. Sorry. I don't mean to pick on you by any stretch. I'm just enjoying if they called it that, because that would be great. Isn't a word according to Apple? Huh. Well, seems to be a thing. Unless it really is spelled that way and I'm just being an idiot on the internet, which is possible. No. Not. Although I was totally prepared for me to be the one who is the fool here, but... Or rather, just to be the fool here, and that is actually correct with parody spelled that way. Oh well. Yeah, it is Apple. This is totally Apple's fault. Thank you, Apple. Again, sorry. This keeps coming out of my mouth like I'm making fun of you. And I don't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm just enjoying this parody changes joke. And I'm also speaking very badly because I'm kind of tired. Because I got home really late last night. Yeah. Oh, it's fine. All right. By the way, coming up on 2-hour stream here, we've hatched 128 new Morelull eggs today. Still no shine of the sign. Alright. Moving swiftly on from that. I am eating pineapple pizza with stuffed crust, so it's justified. Okay, well, if I wasn't picking on you before, well, now... No, I'm kidding. That's fine. Look, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people, and I know we've been through this on the stream before. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. Wouldn't go out of my way to have it, but if it's on it, I don't mind pineapple pizza at all. And also, stuffed crust is just the superior crust, so... There we go, we'll see. We'll see if that, Well, we'll see how that one holds up, but anyway. I wish milk cookies. You've mama gelesta mia. Nice. Oh, goodness. Well. Hold on. What in the world is on a vegan pizza? Because you can't do cheese. And, like, you obviously can't do any meat toppings. I mean, already, I'm inclined to agree with you there, Icy, just on those 2 points. But now I'm stuck on the question, what actually is on vegan pizza? Is this just tomato sauce on crust? Like, I'd imagine there's also some vegetables or something, but... Wow. The concept of vegan pizza has never crossed my mind before. That is something new. Please hold while I Google this. Thank you, Google, for... Oh, Of course there is a vegan pizza blog out here. Dear goodness, what a... Thank you, Google. Oh, vegan cheese exists. Vegan cheeses are often made with a combination of nuts, vegetable oil, soy protein, nutritional yeast, tapioca flour, or pea protein. Oh, there you go. Milk-free cheese apparently exists. Huh. I have never had what I can only assume is pronounced corn, which I have no idea what that even is, I see. But, like, is that a type of, you know, I would assume based on the context, is that some sort of, like, vegan milk or whatever? How does that work? I just genuinely don't know, you know, like, because, obviously, if it isn't abundantly clear at this point, I am 100%, you know, a meat eater over here. You know, I like my sausage and pepperoni on my pizza. But, yeah. So, I don't really come across, like, how it is that that like, a person can go through, you know, life, you know, as a vegan, you know, what that actually entails. So I'm just kind of curious over here now, because these are like, it's extremely obvious how this would work for, you know, just someone who's not vegan, but yeah, that's going to be quite a challenge on the other side of this, just from a food engineering perspective. Sorry, small rant there. Is there still a link of the capture card you use? I can find it for you, Irish Milk Cookies. The best way I can find that is just to pull it up after the stream. So, you should throw me a message down in stream discussion. Just, hey, send me the link, so that when I load up Discord later, I see a notification from you there, and I'll grab that for you, because I will forget otherwise. I just have a terrible memory. But, yeah. If you throw a message down there, I will grab the link for you right after the stream to the one I use. It's kind of pricey, I'll be honest. So, depending on your price range, it may be a bit much, but yeah. Like, for me, that capture card there just was Christmas, period. So, you know. That's just something to keep in mind. But, yeah. I can certainly link you to the one that I have. Either way, okay. Back to where we were. Oh, you're trying to find yourselves using Stream Shiny Hunts too. Okay, nice. If you do start streaming, you know, you gotta link to that, too. Because I would come watch that. You do a little bit of role reverse there that I can be shiny hunting while you're the one streaming. Either way, meat substitutes made of fungi, learned about it in science, as I see. Yeah, okay, like, I kind of know how they pull off a lot a lot of like the meat substitute parts of it, but there's other things that's just like, I don't know, it's just interesting. Duo stream! Says Irish milk cookies. Hey, maybe someday. Streaming on Xbox is easy, says Icy. Is it like built into the console then? I would just assume based on that statement, or else there is some free streaming software out there. Actually, in hindsight, probably free streaming software because, you know, something like OBS exists for the PC, which is just free. You push a button and you're just live, which is great. Open Twitch app, broadcast. Wow, you're right. That is easy. Oh, that's nice that they just have that built in there. That kind of compatibility. The only thing I would have problems with would be the overlay to have the encounter numbers, etc. Yeah. So, the capture card that I use, when you get it, it comes with an, like, you get an extra program with it that just comes with the card. Or rather, you download it from the website, and you have to connect the card to it. But it has some built-in overlay templates, and one of those just includes a counter. So that's super nice. For me, of course, I set this up with OBS. I had a friend of mine who actually made the overlay for me, because I'm cruddy, like, I'm so bad at graphic design. You would not believe it. Like, my first iteration of, like, every texture I've made for, like, the Vimian mod, for example, is hideous. But, so yeah, I had a friend make that, and the counter itself, I actually, like, built that in Eclipse. Like, that is running out of an Eclipse instance right now. Just built on Java, so... yeah, there's a bit of a trick to it. That's how I'm set up over here, but, you know. There are definitely just click a button to increase the counter, you know, programs out there you can add to your overlay as well. If you do it just through the Elgato streaming thing. I like running mine through OBS because it just gives me a bit more freedom. Or alternatively, I'm just better at using OBS because I've just done it for so long. I don't know if the Elgato capture thing is comparable in its freedom. I couldn't figure it out. Have to have two-factor authentication, though. I mean, that makes sense, though, I see. Not done complaining about corn. At school, was given it without knowing. Not fun. Not a fun one. Okay. Give me a second here. Let me try something really quick. Ooh, that's the wrong button. Okay, so Irish milk cookies. I gotta tell you something here. This is 100% a total hack. Give me just a second to try something. Okay, so I can't just snap it back into place. So, hold on. Let me see if I can. There you go. I believe that snapped. Okay, so let me show you this here. What's actually going on with this shiny calculator, you know, this guy right here? It's just a blue background. It just matches this one perfectly. It's totally a hack. So, like, you can just do something like that as well. Just make it a solid color background and just program it so that your background matches the RGB. That's all I've done here. So, yeah. I know there are ways you can make it transparent. Not totally sure how to do that, but what I've done works. See, and therein lies the whole secret to graphic design. Okay, now this is slightly off from where it was before, and it's bothering me. You have RGB and then chroma, right? I don't know anything about... Oh, like... Yeah, I believe so. That's kind of what I've done here. I've never... I don't know exactly what you mean by chroma. That may vary from language to language. Mine's done in Java, of course. It's the only language I know. But... but... Yeah, like, yeah, my RGB, so I literally took the actual background, loaded it up in paint.net, then just used the, used the, pick color in there, and then over on the side, just look at what the RGB values actually are, and then I copied those into my program, just as they were, and set the background that way. And so I knew it would match up perfectly. And so yeah, the whole thing is kind of a cheesy hack, but it looks right. Yeah, the eyedrop tool. 0.3F is just RGB. Oh, with chroma. Okay, so what you're calling chroma, I would call alpha, or... Yeah, okay, I see. So yeah, you can just set that to 0. And that'll be fine. In fact, I don't know... See, the trick with programs is they generally have a default background. I don't know if there's a way you can make a program that... Or... No, okay. Let me pull back a little second there. There is definitely a way you can make the program so that it has transparent parts that show whatever is behind it. I don't know how. I know you can't just set the alpha to, 255 or whatever, and just... Or, to 1, depending on how your language handles it. I know you can't just set it that to have it update the background, but there are ways to do it. I, for one, am, like, I'll take the easy way out and go for the complete cheese. But either way. Alright. Comes 442. Speaking of complete cheese, okay, hold on. Now, Icy, you still have not answered the question, so I am going to go look up what corn is. Oh, it's a meat substitute. Oh. Okay. This is definitely made out of corn, isn't it? Anyway. Okay. Not to start up another corn rant, I get it. It's... You definitely very much dislike it. I've never had it, so I can't necessarily concur, but... from the way you've talked about it, maybe, hopefully, I never will? I don't know. Oh yeah, do you have a pincer, asks I with milk cookies? Yes! I do, because I have swords, so I'm pretty sure if I don't already have a pincer, I can go grab one just now. Yeah, Heracross and Pincer are version exclusive, and there's one more, I believe it's Clauncher and Cloitzer, and Dragalge and Skrelp. I believe those are the only 2 version exclusive pairs, if I remember correctly. So I do have a Pinsir. I don't remember if I need Clauncher or... I think I got the Skrelp, though. I was just doing some random trades. In fact, I'll be honest, I sent out 30 Chansey eggs during A-Drive's last Surprise Egg Saturday, and I got my hands on Heracross and Skrelp that way. So, that was nice. I would like to apologize to the people who got a ton of Chanseys. But anyway... But yeah, I can go find you a Pinsir here real quick here at the end of the stream and send that off to you. Because that should be helpful. If you've got your Switch handy, that is. But yeah. I can go grab that. Oh, he's just another Pokemon streamer, I see. Yeah. Yeah, he does a lot of shiny hunting and also a lot of rumors and leaks. Those seem to be his 2 primary areas, as well as some battling, but yeah. I don't necessarily watch him regularly, but I did happen to catch his Surprise Egg Saturday, last Saturday, because he had the whole 80-hour marathon for charity going or whatever, which was neat, so I did check in on that occasionally. So, yeah. I don't watch many Pokemon streamers. Yeah, see, and that's fair. I have mentioned him quite a bit this stream, which is, yeah. I don't usually talk about other streamers, but there you go. He also does his top 5 shiny reactions of the week, which... yeah. People submit to. I've considered it. By the way, to answer that question, which I know somebody... it might have been you, I Wish Milk Cookies, brought up at some point in the past. Part of me has considered submitting mine to him, but I don't think I would, just because I don't use the webcam, and so you lose out on that part of the reaction, which seems to be a lot of what he's capturing there. Because, you know, don't get me wrong, I get as excited as the next guy about it, but when you can't actually, you know, see me jumping up from my chair and running down that hallway there that I'm pointing at, you know, there's that you lose out. So, that's mostly the reason that I don't submit it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. Nice hallway, says Icy. Thanks, Icy. It's actually kind of a terrible hallway. In fact, it's an incredibly short hallway, at the end of which sits a washing machine and the ever-famous dryer. Which, by the way, when I go off to college, the dryer memes are done, so, like, there is not much more opportunity for us to have the, you know, ever-glorious dryer memes here on stream. Who thought that was a good idea? To put it in a dryer, just that every 5 minutes as it's drying, it makes a 5-second long, very loud buzzing noise. Why was that a good idea? Who in management said, hey, you know what would work great for our dryer? If it is the most annoying thing on the planet. Especially for people who are trying to record videos or do streams. Yeah, I think we can market that. Yeah, let's do that. Why? I don't understand. I do not understand. So, Icy says... I says, my friend knows a guy who says he's really good at Siege. Alright. Like, how really good we talking? He played 20 casual before ranked. $200 matches to get placed. Okay. As someone who's unfamiliar with Siege, I'm not sure where this is going, or like if I should already be getting something from this. Like, I don't know if that 200 matches to get placed is something normal, but we'll see where this goes. By that logic, he's a lower rank than me. Well, 10 matches being normal, and it took him 200? Okay. That's a bit of a gap. It's a bit of a gap. So I guess that ultimately makes you then really, really good at Siege, by your friend's logic? Alright, I guess we take that. Because he has a special ranked technique. Oh? Is this like a clever cheaty technique where it's like I'm going to tank my MMR before going in, or... He has a special rank technique, which is be carried by me and my friends. Ah. Well, I mean, I guess there's always that classic technique for these things. People be kind of toxic though, says Ashmel Cookies. I mean, yeah. Caesar's side, I'm mostly playing Valorant. Oh goodness, has the classical toxic community from League trickled right back down into Valorant now? Because like when Valorant first came out, like I was one of the people who was lucky and I got an early access key like right away. Like day 2 I think I had one. And I did play it for a fair amount of time. But like nobody there talked hardly, you know, it wasn't. Not only was it not, like, didn't seem very toxic, nobody was talking, which was nice. But I would imagine as people have gotten better at it, it's probably gotten pretty toxic there. Which stinks. Once I crashed in a normal match and 2 guys on my team started... Oh, goodness. Saying I was bad because my whole PC crashed and I couldn't do anything. Yeah. Okay. Good old League community has made their way into Valorant. Nice. And Icy, I'll be honest, I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry, I don't follow. I don't know Siege. I'm sorry. Like, bro, what does my PC have to do with skill? Yeah. Yeah, I've had a couple games of League, too, where my PC has crashed. Actually, every time my PC has crashed while I'm playing League, this is just now occurring to me, I've been, like, playing a game where I was auto-filled jungle. Which does not help, because I'm only good at 2 roles, and that is top lane or ADC, so... Okay, I'm only competent. I'm only decent? I only don't int in 2 lanes. So, yeah. Those are not fun. I know that one. Oh, shooting, I see it's a headshot. Have a lot to do with skill and see, yeah. She mains mid and I main support. Oh! Well, there you go. Hey, then we wouldn't even have a conflict of roles. Man, you get my brother in on this. He plays a lot of jungle. Huh. Not that I'm signing up for anything, but maybe we should play League together sometime. Just casually. That could be fun. Although, to be fair, it's important to know that I'm very, like, I'm only, my summoner level is only, like, 60, so... Yeah, I'm not that great. I play Aatrox and Garen top lane, and, like... Actually, quite a few ADCs. I got Varus, Aphelios, and Kai'Sa I can handle pretty well, so... Yeah. Those are my 5 main champions, and if I get autofill jungle, I just default to Shyvana, because she was like my first main when I started playing the game, so I kind of know what her abilities do. I do not belong in the jungle. At all. Which actually, I feel like is a thing with a lot of League players there, but... Like, a lot of people, like, you are either a jungle main, or you don't want anything to do with the jungle, because... And that kind of makes sense, actually. Because every lane, you at least kind of know what laning should do. Whereas jungle is different. I'm just thinking about this now. Oh, I certainly can, I wish milk cookies. I have the very unsurprising name of Mushroom Man Toad. In League. Also, if you try to add me, like, within the very near future, you can tell it's me, because... I have Plat 4 TFT now. Whoa! So, yeah. And I'm also completely unranked in normies, because I don't even want to touch ranks. Like, if people are that toxic in normies, rank... No. No. Mad at you right now. Alright. That sounds good. Oh yeah, I may have to play sometime. I said earlier this stream, though, I won't be around, like, at all today. Until, like, stupidly late tonight, so... Probably won't work today, but maybe at some point, we gotta play a game of League sometime. That sounds fun. And I'll see if I can get Shroomy in on it, too. Hold up. 59. Anyway, this stream that was set to end at 420 eggs has not, but yeah. Can we see MMT try Siege on a free-to-play weekend? That depends on if I can play it from a PC, because I don't have, like... I don't even know which console that's gonna be on. Honestly, could be something also very fun to do. It is PC. I don't know. You have to understand, first-person shooters are my absolute worst genre of game. So, you gotta keep that in mind. Like, my highest kill game ever in Fortnite, which I played quite a bit when it was for, like, Seasons 3 through 7, my highest kill game ever was 4. So, yeah. Just to be clear, if I ever did try it just once just to try it, it would be awful. But it could be fun. It could be fun as well. I don't know. I don't know, like, what it is about me that makes point and click it's so difficult, but point and click just does not work for me. Also, turn off subtitles to be family friendly. Oh, okay. And speaking volume. Okay. I don't know. It might be something I wouldn't stream, but I would try recording. And if it turned out in a way that I felt fit with the channel, I could put it up here. Otherwise, maybe I would make it an unlisted thing just for people in the Discord if you guys want to see it. I don't know. FPS equals point and click adventure. Yes, but oh goodness. Oh, I'm so bad at shooters. It's kind of comical just how awful I am. Also, to answer your question there, Ice Milk Cookies, who did I play in Valorant? It was Brimstone. That's the guy's name. I had to think there for a second. It's the guy who puts down the smoke at the start, right? That was the one I played. I tried a little bit of Phoenix, but I decided right then and there that playing a carry unit in a point-and-click game was not for me. So I played a lot of Brimstone. I mean Phoenix. Hey, there you go. Phoenix is the only other one whose kit I really understand. Like, I could do it, like, but... no. I says, just got knifed. I've been disrespected. Well. Yeah. It's like when somebody downs you. Again, I'm only able to compare this to a game I know, but I assume this is like when somebody downs you in good old Fortnite, and then they come at you with their pickaxe to get the kill. It's like, dude. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, goodness. Monty. No, knife while standing. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I guess my main question with Siege is, like, how graphic of a game is it? Because if it's gonna be the kind of thing where, you know, it's like, I'll put it this way. The reason I liked Fortnite is because when you take damage, it's a number that appears above your head. And that's it. You know? So, if it's more graphically intense than that, probably not something I would play, I'll be honest. Icy says, just blood, sploosh. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not for me. Like, unless there's a toggle for that, I'll be honest, that alone might keep me from trying out the game. Because, you know, if I'm... Just for me, you know, if I'm playing a video game, I don't want to see that. It's like, yeah. No. So... But either way. I'm squeamish, says Icy. Well, I don't even know if it's so much, you know, being squeamish as it is just I don't want to see that in my games, you know. It's just like big red flag. Okay, I'll have to go and see if I can find some video of it somewhere. And just see, because I don't know. We'll just leave it at, I'll get back to you on that. Man, I've been doing this for long enough at this point. Like, oh wait, no, there's blood marks on floor. See, that's not as bad. I'm just... Then again, if there's a setting somewhere to toggle that off, you know, then it's not an issue, because you turned it off. That's how issues work. But anyway. 24-hour stream. No. No, not 24-hour stream. No. Like I said, I do have to go here fairly soon. So yeah. This could definitely not go past, you know, let's say 5-10 eggs, but I think I may call it here at 480, because I'm starting to feel myself losing my voice, and I have other things that I have to do today, so I don't want to lose it completely. But yeah. Maybe. Just maybe. We'll have... We'll get that shiny Morelull in the next 12 eggs. Just maybe. And then I gotta go find a pincer for you then, too, Irish Milk Cookies. That shouldn't be hard. I know where those live. There we go. And we have now hit 60%. So 60% of all shiny hunts would have ended by this point. Not this one, though. This one's looking to be a long one. And again, if you haven't already seen it, because I know some of you weren't here earlier when I said it, the reason this one started off at 300 is because I hatched 300 of these eggs on a long road trip back in, like, January, and I never found the shiny. And so I just kind of, for the sake of consistency, I have just started it at 300. So that's why it started there today. Oh, I just remember there's some very unfamily-friendly stuff in... okay. Well. Yep. Well, that'll probably do it for that one for me, then. Sadly. Well, I don't know. Maybe gets me out of having to embarrass myself by recording myself in a FPS, but whatever. Either way. Got 10 more eggs left this stream, and then I do probably need to go. Although this has been great. Yeah. Definitely looking forward to doing this again sometime very soon. Possibly even Monday. I may do another stream here Monday. I don't know. Sundays usually don't work, so... But yeah. Definitely want to get back on the shiny hunting train here, because I have a few I want to find. One of which is this Morelull. Another of which is also Morelull because I want one for Shinotic. And then we have 4 more on this list here too that I want to find here before the Crown Tundra drops, certainly. But yeah. So are some games could be... Is that must be a different rating system, I guess? 12 SB? But let's throw in dodgy stuff for no reason. I don't know. A lot of what I think, though, with that one there... is that they're actually trying to get it up to that higher rating to try to guarantee it gets there in order to get it towards who is actually their target audience, is kind of my thought on that. Is that totally maybe intentional that they are trying to get it that higher rating? I don't know. Also, no, I Wish Milk Cookies, I do not watch, I couldn't... Do I know what he does? I know the name. I don't know what he does. So no, I do not. Sorry. We have PG. Oh, okay. Because I've never seen... Yeah, I've never seen 12 SB, but as a rating. As a fellow programmer, I thought you did. No. I actually don't watch a lot of programming stuff. Like Computer Coder. If that's what you're asking there, I see. But I don't actually watch a lot of stuff about that. I love to do it, but yeah, I guess I haven't really followed a lot of people who also love to do it, so, Actually, now that you've brought that up, maybe that's something I should look into, because I would probably get some good coding practices out of it. Something to keep in mind, I guess. Not even necessarily him specifically, but just, you know, good programmers, you know, doing things. Might be worth... I don't know, might be worth looking into more. I says, programmer thought he was just part of the throw random stuff together side of YouTube. Ah, yes. Good old engineers. I can't say anything on it, so I don't know. Either way, from this point, we have 5 more eggs to go. Because that one there still isn't shiny. I do love Morelull, by the way. Morelull, definitely, I think, my favorite. Okay. The phrase definitely, I think, kind of invalidates everything. But definitely my favorite of the mushroom Pokemon that we have. Fungus, very, very close second. And then Shroomish, and then Paris. So they go in reverse order. Meaning, I'm really looking forward to Gen 9's Mushroom Pokemon. You better deliver, Game Freak. Anyway, let's get these last 5 eggs hatched. And I do have to call it a stream here. This one has actually gone for 3 hours, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, here we go. 476 coming in. Got 5 more shots at the shiny Morelull. Will we get it this stream? Probably not, but maybe. Alright. 4 to go. Yo, hello, Superbag. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you're showing up just as I'm wrapping things up here. I got 4 and now 3 eggs to go, but either way, thanks for stopping by. Alright. We now have 3 eggs to go. It's all good. Alright. Hey, maybe we'll catch you here next time. So, yeah. I subscribed. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully see you here next time then. Alright. 2 more shots at the Morelull. 2 more shots. Here we go. Number 479, bringing us to a 60.8% chance of having found the shiny Morelull by this point. That's not it. Oh, here we go. 480, last egg of the stream. So, is it gonna be shiny? Is it gonna be shiny? No, it's not. Ah, it's a rip. Alright. Well, sadly this stream here, gonna be a bit of a bust. We did get through 180 eggs, which I think might be a record here for one of these streams, but either way, sadly not going to be picking up the shiny this stream. Well, thank you to those who did come out to the stream today. I'm going to grab a pincer for you Irish milk cookies before we go. So, here's one. Give me just a second with that one. But yeah, for the shiny hunting portion of this, thank you to those who came out to the stream today. This has been Mushroom Man Toad, and I'll see you in the next one. And for Irish milk cookies, quick ball. Oh yeah, welcome back to the end, Captain. Oh no, this is bad. Are you kidding me? Who actually lands Guillotine? Nobody actually lands Guillotine. Dear goodness. Okay, hold on. I'm getting trolled by over here. Actually, hold on a sec. I gotta see this. Hold up. Hold up. Look at that. Where did he even come from? Oh. This is bad. This is bad spot right here. Please catch. Okay, good. I just don't want my poor Morelull to get, like, slaughtered here. That would be very bad. This is happening now. Oh no. Guy, all I want to do is catch a pincer and end the stream. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Guys, it's all going wrong! It's all going wrong! Please don't evolve at level 15. I don't know what level Trinotic happens. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on, just hold on. No. Bad. Okay, Morelulls, to safety. Actually, I'm curious, if I try to move all of my Pokemon here, do I black out? Okay, I would black out. Okay, hold up. Let me get out my actual catching Pokemon. And backup. Nope. And no, not Goomy. And my backup. I'll put Gigacoal in the PC. Mess with the Wab and you get the... See, that would work. It's pronounced Wab. But yeah, mess with the Wab, you get the stab. Nice. Alright. I kind of like that. Anyway. Morelull, gonna go in... Actually, can I swap you for you? And then we'll... You're just a Scyther. I have no need for you. Alright, hold on. Let's just save the game here before anything else goes crazy. Okay. And now I'll go find that... All I want to do is catch a Pinsir. There we go, there's a Pinsir. Come here, bud. Alright, let me pick this guy up here real quick for you. Wow, that was... That happened! That happened. Yeah, Captain Mushroom just got knifed. He got disrespect. Imagine if it was shiny. That would be crazy. That would be some crazy stuff right there. I would let you have it, TBA. No, I would keep it. I would go catch you. No, if I found a wild shiny Pinsir doing that, no, I would keep that. Although I appreciate the gesture, Irish Milk Cookies, I would just go catch you another one. Alright. Now, if this guy lands another Guillotine, I'm gonna be upset. Alright. Oh no. Well, it doesn't matter. Swords Dance doesn't help him at all with Guillotine. Alright. I think... well, I'll give him one more False Swipe. And then we'll go for the Hypnosis, and then we'll catch him. Oh! That might hurt. Ah, never mind. Glade's fine. And his attack's gonna fall. So now we'll go for the Hypnosis, and I'll just catch it properly. Actually, we've landed 2 Hypnosises here, so the RNG is just off the charts high now. Although it wasn't earlier for Morelull hunting. Oh well. Repeat ball. Where's my repeat balls? There we go. Sorry you're getting a Pinsir and a repeat ball. It makes it easier to catch. There we go. Got him. Nice. Alright. Pinsir has been added to the party. Alright. So. That short adventure over. You ready to trade Irish milk cookies? Oh, goodness. I will set up a link trade. Okay. The link codes are now 8 digits long, so let's do that twice. If that works for you. Unless this is just the link code for something else. I'm shiny hatching Sandile, says Superbag. Ah, good luck with that one. Shiny Sandile is another one I have considered going after. For it as well, because that's a nice shiny. Good luck to you there, Superbag. Hopefully you find that one. That's a nice one. There was a photos taken moments before disaster struck moment right there. Anyway, here comes a pincer for you. I don't care, send me whatever you want as long as it's, like, non-shiny. Don't send me a shiny. I'm watching you. But just send me whatever you want, I don't really care. Unless you happen to have Clauncher. I will take Clauncher if you have one. Or Clawitzer. Okay. Or that. There you go. Hello, Litten. Alright. And with that said, for real, gonna call it a stream here. I do have some stuff I gotta go get taken care of today. Although, hopefully, I'll catch you here next time. And if not, I do fully intend, it'd be really strange if I was not back here, come next Saturday. Because, and you know, same time, next Saturday, I should definitely be here. But, until then, for now, thank you to those who came out to the stream, except you, Scyther. I don't appreciate you very much. But yeah, for now, thank you to those who came out to the stream. I hope you've enjoyed, and yeah. The hunt for Shiny Morelull will continue next time. Until then, thank you for watching. This has been Mushroom Man Toad. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh, good, we got away safely.